Dear non-believer, hi. You don't know me and I don't know you. But I just want to say that I know what you're going through. No, there's no fancy script. There's no fancy camera angles or anything like that in this video. This is me and you having a conversation, one-sided, but having a conversation nonetheless. So I wanted to say that I understand you. I understand what you're going through. I understand your disbelief. I grew up in the church. I went to church multiple times a week, and a lot of times twice on Sunday. It was an all-day thing on Sunday, right? And up until my adulthood, I was in the church, and then suddenly, and I blamed a lot of people for this, but it was me. I left. I didn't have a desire to go back. Now, I'm not saying that I'm an atheist. I always believe that there was and is a God. I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. I believed all of that. But I lived my life like an atheist. I lived my life like he didn't exist, like God didn't exist. I didn't care about his existence. And I didn't care about where my life was going or where I would end up when my life on this earth was over. I know what it is to have doubts. I know what it is to wonder. I know what it is to feel like there's no way a spiritual being could have created this. And he supposedly is my creator, but he feels so far away. And then I know what it is to look up in the sky, and as corny as that sounds, to look up and ask him, why? And who am I? And why me? And what next? We know that there is a God. We know it in our hearts, as deceitful as they are. We look around us and we know that there's no way this all happened by accident. We know that there's an intelligent designer. You can tell that in the way the weather works. Something like an atom, or how a dog knows to sit, or human beings. Our thought processes, our own intelligence, and our creativity. None of that could have happened by an accident. We were created by a creator, just like the Empire State Building was built by a builder or several builders. But we suppress the truth because of fear. We suppress the truth because we don't want to answer to anyone but ourselves. We suppress the truth because we love the way we live. We love the sin that we wallow in every day. I know how that feels. I knew the truth, and I still denied him. I know the truth, and I still sin. But the difference is, I'm convicted of that sin, and I have a Savior who has forgiven me, who has saved me. out of my debt, who has paid my debt to God, because the wages of sin is death. And because of our sin, we owe God. We owe him everything, because he demands perfection. And we will not ever be perfect. We will miss the mark every trip of the train. I'm not here to make this a really long video. I just wanted to let you know that I know. And to be continued.